Good evening. Hey. I'm sorry, I didn't hit here. Good evening. Hey, how y'all doing this evening? All right. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I have to get all my little gadgets together and make sure we good to go. And make sure we are good to go. I'm sorry. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hope you had a wonderful day. Hope you had a great day. I had a pretty good day. Let me get on and see who is here. All right. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, here we go. All right. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Sean. Hey, Miss Jones Glover. How about that? We just do it that way. What's up, y'all? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me this evening. Um, Trying to get my IG going, y'all. Trying to get IG going, but it wants to take its time and do its own flow, but that's okay. We will figure this thing out as usual. As usual. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Real Life Relationship Growth Thursday evening meetup, get together, hang out. Welcome. Glad you ladies so far. The ladies are here, are on so far. Waiting for others to join. But you guys know me. I am going to get started. Because all the videos are posted. All the videos will be available to view, continue to comment on, all that stuff after this evening. It's not just this evening that the videos are on, okay? All right. So we are going to get started. Hey, Quinn. I'm going to get started. Good evening. Welcome to the Real Life Relationship Growth family, the Real Life Relationship Growth channel. We are on YouTube, we are on IG, we are here on Facebook, and I also do a little splash of stuff on TikTok as well from time to time. But this is our Thursday evening get together. We come together every Thursday at 8 p.m. Unless I'm traveling, hanging out with my family, doing something, and I always let you guys know. But we come on here every Thursday and we discuss topics that are prevalent to us as adults in this life, having relationships, all of that. So let me say my little spiel. I always have to say this. Hey, I'm Donna. I am not a relationship expert. I don't claim to be, I don't proclaim to be, never have professed to be. All I am is a black woman in this world, living this life, doing the damn thing, and enjoying myself in the process. That is who I am. I have had some life experiences that may be helpful to you. You have had some life experiences that may be helpful to me or someone else. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. This is the criteria for you to be a part of this family. You ready? This is the criteria. You have to be single, dating, courting, married, divorced, or widower. That is the criteria for you to be here. Every week, the page is bumping every day, y'all. There's something going on every day, whether it's out in the open or behind the scenes. I get so many messages, so many inboxes, so many texts, and different thoughts and ideas coming from different people that say, hey, yo, let's talk about this. Put this on the page. What you think about this? Thank you for that. Thank you for this. And I am grateful for it. I'm grateful that I have been put into a position where I can be a help. And truth be told, y'all, believe it or not, it's a help for me as well. It's a help for me as well. Yes, it's a help for me as well. So, um, gotta big up my brothers, hands down. The men are sending our topic tonight actually came once again from one of our brothers. He is a little bit behind today because he had to go to his daughter's award ceremony. So of course, family comes first. You got to deal with that first, but he should pop in here at some point in time because I have two guests tonight. I have two guests tonight. But earlier this week, he sent this topic. So big up to the brothers who are sending me topics and sending ideas and saying, hey, let's talk about this. Let's discuss this. Let's do this. Let's do that. So, ladies, understand, I appreciate you all as well. I really, really do. Without you all, this would not be. Without you all, this would not be. I really appreciate you all. But the men, the leaders, the family heads, the alphas, the forefront, these brothers are sending topics. They are talking because they want to talk about different things. They want to discuss different things. And I want to make sure that I am getting there. Hey Tony, thank you. I am because Tony, look, you should have actually been on here with me tonight too, live Tony. I would have loved for you to be on here. But we're gonna do that. We'll get that going another time as well. Um so the men, I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. It's great to see the men get involved and be involved and want to talk and want to say, hey, we have a voice too. So I love it. It's a safe place. It's a safe haven here for everybody. So brothers, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right, y'all. So we are going to get started. We are going to get started. I'm getting ready to give you guys an introduction because, again, our topic tonight came from this particular brother. Um, he's not quite on yet. He's going to be popping on in a short, but we're going to get started because he does come on every week. And he's just had some family obligations earlier today. So, this is our topic tonight. This is our topic tonight, you guys. Topic: a happy wife means a happy life. Sounds cute. This is Mr. Man's phrasing. Sounds cute, but is it one sided? Is it a one side? Oh, sided of a theory. Sorry, but is it a one sided of a theory? Little typo there, y'all. But is it a one sided theory? Is it a one sided theory? Happy wife, happy life. Is it a one sided theory? We're going to get into this thing, So let me give my introductions, y'all. I'm going to give you my introductions, whether he's here or not. Again, I have two guests on this evening, and we're going to pop up and jump up into this thing. Not worried about, listen, when you comment, do me a favor if you're commenting on Facebook, type your name first. Because y'all can see I'm kind of going back and forth. Facebook is going to let me know um, I'm sorry, Restream is going to let me know. It's going to say Facebook user, because it's bringing all my platforms over to one place, but it doesn't individualize names. Hey, Jaquetta. Hey, Q. It doesn't do that. So if you want to make a comment, do me a favor. Please type in your name, IG. Forgive me. I still have not mastered putting you guys on a Restream platform, putting real life relationship growth. So if y'all see me doing this, y'all, it's because the IG camera is up top. It's right here. Thank you guys for IG joining me on IG. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get it together. I promise you I will. Not computer savvy, not at all, but this is coming together. All right, our topic tonight: a happy wife means a happy life. Hmm, hmm. Or does it? Or does it? Let's see how that pans out. Our guest tonight, one of my, if not, and I'm going to be biased on this, my favorite person in the world. If not, hey, Lynn, one of my guests this evening is none other than my big sister Claudette. None other than my big sister Claudette. Miss Claudette Brown. You guys will see Brown in the post, and I tagged her. Miss Claudette Brown Rogers is her name. Miss Claudette Brown Rogers. My sister Claudette and her husband Paul have been married for 24 years. 24 years. The other guest tonight, and as I said, he will come on when he gets in, is my brother Mike Davis, Mike R. Davis Jr. Now, Mike isn't my biological brother. Mike is my brother from another mother. For those of you who know me on a more personal level, I'm a military brat. I'm a military vet. Um, my life streams with all different people from walks of life, from people that I have been blessed to meet and keep friendships with. I am 51. Y'all, my family met Mike when I was 16, 17. Mike was my one of my brother's best friends. And again, he is a brother from another mother. Mike and his wife have been married for 20 plus years. For 20 plus years. So again, Mike will be on short. But listen, to not belabor the moment, I want to bring on this lovely, beautiful, y'all. When I say my sister has the sweetest spirit, this sweetest demeanor, she is just um, we used to say all the time when we were young, your kid's gonna tie you up and drag you down the street. We used to tell her that all the time because this is the person that sees the good in everyone. She is that person that says, you know what, let's give the benefit of the doubt. And that works well because I can be the opposite at times, but my sister can be like, listen, I need you to kind of look at it this way and think about it from this viewpoint. And I'm glad that I listen. I'm glad that I do. Um, I do that. Um, so Tony is already in it. Look, let me get my sister on. Let me get my sister on. Hey, sis, because Tony is
Hey,
already in it. Tony is already giving his comments. Hey, Aretha.
hey
Hey, sis.
everyone.
Go ahead. Can you say something, Claudette?
I said, hey everyone.
Okay, okay, there it is, there it is. My volume was down a little bit. My volume was down
Okay.
a little bit. So y'all, this is my big sister Claudia. This is my older sister Claudia. And like I said, my sis and her husband Paul have been married for 24 years. For 24 years.
Hallelujah.
Uh-huh. Who's wait a minute? Somebody said I gotta get these comments. Aretha. Yeah, what you mean I couldn't see you? I see you creeping in, Riri. Thank you, Ree. I see you creeping in. All right. All right. So listen, let me read this comment from Tony because Tony, Tony is one of those men that I respect. Tony is one of those brothers that Tony is married to a good friend of mine, Paula. Um, and Tony is one of those men that when he gives his thoughts and opinions, you know, I kind of listen up. I kind of listen up. He gives some good stuff. So Tony said, happiness comes and goes and is determined by many variables. So I don't believe that a strong marriage or partnership should I'm sorry. I don't believe that a strong marriage or partnership should not be measured by happiness. I don't believe a strong marriage or partnership should should not be married. Tony, are you trying to say or should be married? Hey, Kwame. I think he's saying should not be measured. Should not be measured by happiness. Okay, it should not be measured by happiness. I got it, brother. I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Um. So sis,
Yes.
24 years.
24 years.
24 years. 24 years. That is applause. Applause. That is
Thank
good.
you.
That is great. That is great. So, yeah, Mike gonna have to pop in here real soon. He gonna have to pop in here real soon because we're gonna get on this thing. We're gonna get on this thing.
Hmm.
Um, but I believe Tony is gonna hold it up. Tony's gonna hold it up, and those other brothers come in. Um, you see the comments, sis? Can you see the comments?
Uh, no.
You don't see the comments?
Let's see. Okay, I see him now.
Okay, you see where it says somebody said congratulations. I gotta get that because this seems to be a little lag. Okay, Aretha said
Yes. Hey,
congratulations. Aretha said congratulations. That's awesome. That's
thank
awesome.
you.
Yeah, yeah. The viewings are going up. I'm not seeing everybody, so forgive me. Y'all know I like to shout y'all names out when y'all come on. So forgive me if I don't, because it's a group now that's collecting over here. It says about 3 people and 9 others. So forgive me if I don't shout your name out, but I appreciate you being here. And please feel free to comment. Just feel free to jump in and comment when you get ready. When you get ready. Happy wife, happy life.
Mm.
Happy wife, happy life. So I'm sure people have their different thought processes, different perspectives on that comment. On
Mm-hmm.
that comment. On that comment. I went a little deeper with that comment. I went a little deeper with that comment. Let's see. Q said, "A man will go over and beyond to live up to this cute little quote. It can often make." Why do I keep doing this, y'all? I'm sorry, like I don't need these. There we go.
There we go.
A man will go over and beyond to live up to this cute little quote. It can often make the man sick, honestly, therefore making the man unhappy. A woman and a happy man should come together to create a happy life. Kiana. Thank you, babes. Thank you. Yo, when I say babes, y'all, I'm meaning that literally. Kiana is one of the babies of the group. She's one of the babies of the family. Miss Kiana got to be a good soaking wet 24, 25. 20, I'm gonna give her 26. Her charisma about the same age her daughter charisma. And she comes with some wisdom, y'all. So again, this is a place for all ages who are dealing in relationship. I hate to say issues. Relationship, the plethora of different relationship things going on. There he is. Kevin just popped on, Claudia.
All right.
Hey, Kev. All right. So Kiana is one of the babies of the family. So I appreciate it. I love when she jumps on, when she gets on, because I'm 50. How old are you, sis?
54.
54. And we have an array of ages on here. So I love it when the young people come in and they give their take on things as well, because we learn from each other. So
Yes.
happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. We've heard this throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've heard this throughout the years. Happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. Hey Kevin. Um Man, I need a brother. I need a brother. I wanted the men to start out on this. Hence
Yes.
why Mr. Mike, man, he gave me the whole thing. Well, I mean, I get it. He's dealing with some, he family. He got to deal with his babies first. I get it. But I wanted him to kind of start out on this. I wanted him to kind of start out on this. So, brothers, let's do this. Any of y'all jump in on that, because I want y'all to start with y'all thoughts on what does that mean to you. What does happy wife, happy life mean to you, gentlemen? What does it mean? Kevin said, "I need a wife." All right, brother, you keep moving and praying and doing what you do, Kevin. She coming. She, she's coming. He's coming. But what's y'all thoughts? Tony, tell me what you think. I mean, Tony started out, he did make a comment at the beginning. He did make a comment at the beginning. Happiness comes and goes and is determined by many variables. So I don't believe that a strong marriage or partnership should not be measured by happiness. Should be measured by happiness. Mm. Should I agree with that. I agree with that. In the confusion of understanding what Tony was saying, I think there was a typo in there, but it just makes sense. You cannot measure your relationship off of an emotion.
You can't.
You can't measure it off of emotion. What you think, sis? Why can't you measure your relationship, your marriage, your relationship off an emotion?
because your emotions change at any given time,
Yep.
and you have to have a solid foundation that you measure your relationship on. Because if you go off of emotions, I could can't stand you today but could love you to death tomorrow.
Right.
So don't go off my emotions. Go off our history, off our foundation, our background.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And pretty much what the brother Tony was saying. What he was saying. Kevin, what say you, sir? I know you said you need a wife. We understand that, Kev. We understand that. But what do you think, Kevin? Or any other man that's on here? Because remember, I can't see everyone's names exactly. So any of the brothers, ladies, if you on here, go get your man. Ask him to come over for a minute. Tell him he don't have to get on camera. He don't have to say his name or anything. Well, you on there, but get your call your kings over and let's see what their thoughts are on this. Let's see what their thoughts are on this. Happy wife, happy life. So while we're waiting for the men, while we're waiting for the men, I'm gonna give my perspective on
Yes.
this phrase. Happy wife, happy wife. I used to think that this was a literal statement. I used to think that it was a literal statement that just started with a capital and ended with a period or exclamation mark.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Kiana said, "My boyfriend says happiness looks different for everyone." Exactly, it does. It does look different for everyone. But I used to feel like case closed, point made, happy
Mm-hmm.
wife, happy life. But it was surface level of what I was thinking. It was surface level of what I was thinking. And it was not until um well, it's been a minute now, but I was having a conversation with a friend of mine years ago. And he said something and I was like, well dang, I was kind of looking at that in the wrong way, so to speak. Um But the fullness of it, everything of that statement speaks exactly what it means. Exactly what it means. And what it means to me, what it's saying is a man, a man is put in a position, is in a position, holds a position of leadership,
Yeah.
right? He holds a position of leadership. And with him being in this position of leadership, how he moves should be how I can follow. How I can follow. So, because his goal and focus, because his goal and focus is to be sure that I'm making my lady feel safe, secure, loved, protected, all of that, then I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be happy. And even in my moments of not liking him, like you were saying, sis, like can't stand him, even in my moments of that, the word happy still exists.
Still applies.
It still applies because he is doing the things as a whole under this umbrella. He's doing the things that are not just going to move me emotionally, but it's something that I can trust.
Right. That'll move you physically and mentally.
Right. Things that I can trust. Happy wife, happy life. Which means, in all honesty, his happiness comes before mine does. Because if he's in a place of, if he's solid with his, and his goal, and he's doing it, but he's not doing it begrudgingly. He's not doing it like, I have to do this, and oh, honey do list, like
Right.
I gotta do that, I gotta do that, and if I don't do this, I gotta hear it. I don't ever want my man to say, um I just did it so I won't have to hear your mouth.
Right? Ooh, honey, no.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That bugs me. That bugs me. No, I want you to do it and I want you to want to do it because you know it's going to put a smile on my face.
Yes.
Happy wife, happy life. It's going to put a smile on my face. But if we really think about it, that does not start with the woman. It does not start with the woman. It starts with that brother. It starts with that brother. What you think?
Oh yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with him. You go with your flow.
Right, right. Because brothers, I don't know if y'all understand it. No, they say, how do they say, men choose, women decide, something like that. Like a man will choose to talk to you or whatever, whatever,
Hmm.
but the woman decides if she is going to, um, if she was going to be, if she's going to actually be with him.
Oh
Okay,
sis, you got something on Facebook?
yeah, this is Kevin. Kevin said, I think the statement is well intended, but it's not reality. Okay. Relationships require consistent work and dedication.
Hallelujah.
That saying you reap what you sow is more applicable. What you put in is what you ultimately get.
Wow.
Though nothing is fully guaranteed, the chances for a bad experience is small if you're honestly putting in the work. Most definitely, Kevin. That was Kevin Clutted. That's good. Right, 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 right. Most definitely. Most definitely. That's a true statement, Kevin. You get out of something what you give to it.
Mm-hmm.
What you give to it. And if you gonna give lackadaisical love, as I call it,
Mm-hmm.
then the response may be either lackadaisical or lack. Period.
That's right.
Period. Like, but Kevin, I appreciate that. That was most definitely a good comment. Claude, you know who Kevin is, right? You know Kevin is the rose hater.
Oh, Kevin.
There
Okay.
you go. There it is. And don't forget her rose. Mechanical or real. I knew it. It was coming. Look, Kevin, I set it up before you said
Happy wife.
it. And Kevin, that's that temporary emotion.
That's right. There you go.
It's the temporary emotion, but we good with it. We good with it.
That temporary motion can get you places.
We don't need that to last forever. We don't need
Mm-mm.
that to last forever. But look, what you say, Claudia? Get you places,
Get you places.
man. Listen.
You know, my daughter often asks, "Mom, how do you get Daddy to do a lot of the things you get him to do?" I
Uh,
said, "It's what I do all during the day, and what he has to look forward to during the night."
there you go. There you go. So you made a statement a while back, sis. You made a statement and you said that you and Paul make love to each other all day.
Yes,
Go break
all
that down.
day, every day.
Yo, all day, every day. I loved when you said it. Go ahead and break that down. What does break that down?
My husband and I, we always say we make love all day, every day. We don't have intercourse all day, every day, but we make love to one another all day, every day, just in the little things that we do. That sandwich I make, that run to the store, that when he's outside here in the backyard mowing the grass, you know, those are the things we do to make love to each other during the day.
There you go, brother-in-law.
Happy wife.
Yeah.
24. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Brother-in-law. There he is. Yes. Kevin said that's the vibe for that salute.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I love that. I can't remember what topic we were discussing that particular night,
Mhm.
but you made that statement and I was like, ooh, I like that.
Yes, we've been
That's
saying that for years.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I like that because it doesn't just take the intercourse. Like
Right.
people feel like being intimate and getting and making love to each other. When anybody says we make love all day, I guarantee you somebody was like, how they make love all day? Somebody's tired. They know who they ain't working. Who working? Who da 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 da. But that was a deep thought. It was deep. It wasn't. We're not talking about intercourse, peoples.
Mm-mm.
I mean, intercourse plays its part.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
right. I mean, that chick said, "Oh yeah." Wait a minute, you didn't say hallelujah. Do your hallelujah.
Even after 24, honey.
Woohoo!
Me and
Man,
the Rose. That was
man.
for Kevin.
What you say, sis?
I said, me, him, and the Rose. That was for Kevin.
Don't forget. But I love that making love to each other. Um. Let's see. Kevin said, "Sure does. Cramped hands is not. Yeah, it's not the vibe. Cramped hands, Kevin. He said it's not the vibe. I hear you, brother. I hear you. I don't know what you're talking about, but I hear you. But making love to each other, like just taking care of each other's needs
Yes.
and doing it in a he said I tell no lies and doing it in a manner that doesn't feel like work. It doesn't
Right.
feel like I tell the daycare kids all the time. Oh, this kind of applies. I said patience. To have patience means to wait and be happy about it. I always do that when I tell them and be happy about it.
Yes.
It's about doing for your spouse, doing for your your spouse, or your intended, because you may have some people who are engaged or whatever, for your intended, and putting them in a place and position where they feel like there's nothing that my man or my woman won't do for me. My camera has gone blurry for a minute. It's nothing that my man or my woman won't do for me. So hopefully it'll focus up soon. I don't know how it does this. Because I came up to it, I guess. Okay. So happy wife, happy life. But yeah, that to me really is a great perspective for it. Um, and Tony opened it up, and Claudia, you were saying, and it just makes sense. Happiness is an emotion.
Mm-hmm.
And if we base our relationship off happy, ha- y'all already know, I have no transparency. I have no problem with sharing and saying certain things. That was my ex's problem. Happy, happy, happy. I'm not happy. I don't feel happy. I just need to be happy. You're not making me happy. This ain't Disney freaking land. That's the happy place. Disney is the forever happy place. What did it say? Place of dreams and wonders.
Right, because you're not always gonna be happy. You're not always
Yeah,
gonna make each other happy. And it's not up to you to make me happy anyway. And
there
it's
you
not up to
go.
me to make you happy. You
There
have
you
to
go.
find that within yourself
Yep,
and share it.
yep, yep, yep. I really feel like when people um always look for someone else to fulfill them, it just speaks volumes. It speaks loudly of their lack of their self-esteem and their and all the things. Aretha said absolutely. Their self-esteem and where they really are and where they really are, um it speaks on self. It really does. We get in relationships and we're in relationships, and of course we're in relationships because we want to be with someone else. We want to be have an addition to us. We want that. And we need that. We need that. We weren't created. If that's the case, Adam would have stayed all by himself. There would have been no creation of woman.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Aretha said, anytime I get to a place of unhappiness, I look within. Bam.
Man,
Exactly.
you have to.
I look within. I look within. My thing is not focusing back. It is still blurry, but okay, it'll be okay.
It looks so.
Um, yeah, it looks blurry to me. But it's okay. Um, I like that. You got to look within. You have to look within. And I mean, the reality is there are some things that people do that can affect the outcome of things.
Mm-hmm.
If you lie to me, I end up not trusting you. If you hit me, I'm going to hurt. You know, um, uh-oh, did we lose Claudette? Okay. These things come about. But if you look for someone to make you or help you to be that you're looking for them to make you be something that you're actually not,
Mm-hmm.
impossible. It's impossible. That is impossible for someone to make you what you're not. And that's actually what it is. Actually comes down to making someone what they actually are not. What they actually are not. But Aretha said it. She said good. I mean, that was a really good point. Look within. Like, what is it that I'm missing? What is
And you
it
have
that?
to, yeah,
Mm-hmm. Go
you
ahead.
have to ask that. You have to answer that question anyway because the first thing people ask you, "What's the matter?" You have to look within to see what's wrong. They can't tell you what's wrong. Only you can tell you what's wrong.
Right. Right. Only you can say that. That's true. That's true. Instead of we going for the question wheel, what's wrong with you? Why are you not talking? Why are you not this? Why? I think that's so unfair. Now I get taking a minute. I understand that. Sometimes you're not in a place or position to talk or to discuss something because you may be angry, you may be hurt, you may not really know what to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I get taking a minute. Like, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I can remember years ago when Daryl and I were in counseling. Um, and the counselor was like, sometimes you have to give that person time to process. So just because you want to talk about it, just because you're ready, guns drawn, ready to go, doesn't mean that other person is. So you have to give them, hey Shannon, you have to give them time to process sometimes. And it doesn't mean that they're all done with and they don't have nothing and I'm done and it's over. It doesn't mean that. It means that they have to process. They have to process. So um did y'all go get y'all significant others? Yeah, are they home? Are they around? Come on, because we want to hear more of the perspectives and the takes from the men. From the men. While we yet to wait for Mike to join, join us. I don't know if Mike's gonna make it. We're at 8:41. I don't know if he's gonna make it. Um I dare to assume what Mike was thinking when he made the statement. And I don't want to say something that he's not thinking. Uh,
Right.
but getting the different perspectives from the different. gentlemen that were on and made comments. Hopefully, you know, that was some help in that way. But there was a little bit more to Mike's comment, and I didn't put the whole statement. I didn't put the whole statement when he sent the message to me, and I don't know if it was full topic form. But the ending part of his statement was pretty much, I wonder who made that, who made that up. Um, and he said he mentioned about a beta man. So happy wife, happy life. I wonder who made that up, a woman or a beta man.
Oh,
So I really wanted him to kind of dig into that thought. I really wanted him to dig into that
oh,
thought.
I want to hear that.
Yeah, yeah, right. I really want Mike to kind of dig into that thought. So, um, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know if any other brothers want to kind of take that. Kind of take that. The thought was, is it a woman that made that up, or a beta man, or a beta man? Any beta brothers on here? Hey, and listen, there's nothing wrong with being a beta brother.
Mm-mm.
You got your alphas, you got your betas, you got your your Charlies, your alphas and your betas. There are different levels of
Mm-hmm.
different personalities.
What would you
And
consider a beta man?
what would I consider a beta man?
Mm-hmm.
Um, because beta for me is middle ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, there are others, but every time I turn around, there's a new tag. So alpha male, we know what the alpha is. But for me, my thought process is the beta male is the male that kind of sits back and allows, or doesn't have a lot to say. He's the behind the scenes.
Definitely got a beta man. Yes,
He's behind the scenes. But
but
that beta male is not to be played with either.
hey, hey, hey.
He's not to be played with when
Mm,
it comes down to it. When it comes down to it. Me personally, I would prefer a beta male.
mm-hmm.
I would prefer a beta male. Not because I'm coming in the lines of I'm an alpha, which I am, but I'm not even thinking like that.
Right. I
Right?
understand.
Yeah, because two alphas,
Right.
like yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you, two betas could be.
What you gonna do? I don't know. What you gonna do? What you gonna
What
do?
you want? I don't
I
know. What do
don't
you
know what
want?
you gonna do. Oh yeah, that balance. And yeah, I used to not understand the term opposites attract.
Oh, child.
Yeah, I used to be like, opposites attract. No, I need somebody just like me. I need somebody that's gun ho and go. Child, please.
The balance is everything.
It is. It is.
Everything.
It is. It is. So being a beta male for me, and y'all ladies, tell us what y'all think as well. Being a beta male for me is not somebody that I look down on or I wouldn't respect, because I like to have my way,
Mm-hmm.
but in I like to know oh, Tony just said a word. What did I tell you? I like Tony. Tony said you probably need a service minded brother. Yes. But again, that beta male, I like to have my way. Um, and at the same time, I want to know that if I step kind of too far,
Yes.
he gonna be like, he ain't gotta say nothing. He just look at me.
Yes.
And I just be like, okay.
Yeah. Yes. I know. I know that look. You're going a little bit too far.
You go a little bit too far. A little bit too far. Yes. And my level of look, here we go, happy wife, happy life. That will be my happy. I don't
Hmm.
know lie. Tony hit it right, he nailed it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey Tavanya. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with a beta male. Nothing wrong with it. Because people put these labels and categories and they automatically feel like, oh, he a punk. Oh, he just gonna let I honestly have to I really believe I think all the men in my life, I'm not talking about men that I've been in relationships with. I'm
Hmm.
talking about the men that I've seen that I've watched growing up and stuff.
Exactly.
Betas
Beta males, yes.
are beta males.
Right.
Happy spouse, happy house. Yeah, are betas. Are betas. I don't think I've ever seen a family member, a male or a close male, friend of the family or whatever, uncle or whatever, be anything different than a beta.
Sis, you're right. I'm the same way. Same,
Yeah,
same here.
yeah. Happy spouse, happy house. Most definitely, Tony. And
There
that's
we
where
go.
it comes
That's
from.
what I want. There you go.
Happy house, happy spouse. Yeah. And guess what? The spouse doesn't have to be specific to the female.
Right.
Happy spouse. Because people go, oh, my spouse happy. My man is my spouse. I want him to be happy. I want when I get on his last freaking nerve, he's still happy and like get out my face. Girl, if you don't leave me alone.
Hmm.
But yeah, I,
But
I
I'll tell you something. Sometimes them betas can turn into alphas at the right time.
oh, you made me throw my glasses at the right time.
Come here, woman.
At the right time. Nothing wrong with a beta male. Caden, Lord Jesus. Kevin said, nah, a consistent man will earn your trust. Women
Mm,
will not let you in through the door until trust is earned. Until then, she'll watch through the screen. Oh, most definitely.
hallelujah.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. Hey, Rod. Most definitely, Kevin. Yeah.
Yes, Kevin.
Yeah. Consistency. Listen. Okay. So, um, I did with the yearning and the encouraging of my sister and my niece. I created a dating profile at one time, right? And they ask you little things about yourself, what you like and blah blah blah, and tell about your. But I think consistency was typed so much
Mm,
because that is huge and big. A man that shows inconsistency, mm-mm, no, no, and that doesn't mean things can't change, and things don't happen. But if you're consistently communicating, if you're consistently showing, and like Kevin said, the trust grows and the trust, is earned and that puts you in a place and it takes consistency to do that.
mm-hmm.
Be consistent. Stop telling
Put
me
you in
what
the place to get the benefit of the doubt.
you, you, see. Y'all see what I mean when I say she see everything? I never would have put it that way. But you're right. It puts you in a position to I can't stand you. You know what I'm talking about.
I do. That's why I said it.
You ain't no good. It puts you in a position to give the benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
Did y'all see the shirts? We have black
Lovely.
with the gold. We have the red. And then we have our original, the khaki. Listen, shirts $20. If y'all want a shirt, let me know. $20 and shipping costs if you're out of state, and I'll send you one. I'll send you one. Let me know what size you need, what you like. Consistent. Yes, sir.
Listen,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yo, it looks like Mike is gonna miss his chance to shine. His chance to shine. So I'm going to say Tony and Kevin, thank you for picking up the baton, even though
yeah.
y'all didn't realize that y'all were going to. Um, I totally understand Mike's position. He's still, he's family first. He has to be daddy and make sure he's there for his daughter.
Talk
Uh,
about a happy wife.
huh. Yeah,
You gonna
yeah.
put that family first
There you go.
over all obligations, just about?
Let's do that. We have like 8 minutes. We have like 8 minutes. Y'all type in, y'all type in, and Claudia, you spit some out. What makes a happy spouse? And I know it comes from all different, positions. You know your person, you know your man, you know your woman. So happy spouse, happy house. Tell us one
One
thing or two things that.
one of the things I say, get to know your mate's moods. That's
Mm,
important. Sometimes
mm.
your mate's moods can tell the whole story, and you know what to do from there. Not saying read their minds, but get to know your mate's moods.
Ooh.
I have avoided a lot knowing when not to cross my man and when to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got to know his moves, and he knows mine. He knows when I look a certain way. Oh no, not happy wife.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
wife today. No, 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 no. Get
I
to know
like that. Get to know your spouse's moods. Because honestly, I mean, for real, there ain't but a few, to be
right.
honest.
Exactly. It's not
Yeah,
hard to do.
yeah. It's like a new mother. Like you learn your babies cry.
Yes.
You can tell when they're hungry, sleepy, just cranky, that's good. That's good, sis. Learn your mate's moods.
Yes.
Not being mind readers. I like
Right.
that you said that. It's not about being a mind reader. It's about just knowing what.
Like, say for instance, I'm not gonna walk up on Paul in a crowd and ask him a certain question because I know better whether what questions to ask him in front of crowds and what questions not to. And if I need to ask him something, I will gauge his mood first when we're in a crowd. And I'll say, well, I can go ahead and do that. Or no, not now's not the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah, that's a big part you have to get to know.
Yeah. Their moods. I like that. I
Hmm.
like that. Get to know your mate's moods. The moods. Y'all throw some more out. Like give your thoughts. What's different ways to make sure your happy spouse in your happy house? Ding,
Oh, let me throw another thing out there. Therapy. And it doesn't mean, oh, I'm in trouble.
ding,
It
ding,
doesn't
ding,
have to
ding,
be
ding,
that.
ding.
It just means you need to talk about some things, get some things out within yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and bring more. I hate to say to the table because I hate that sentence, but you can bring more to the table.
Yeah.
Work things out within yourself. We had quite a bit of therapy
Mm-hmm.
separate.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yep. And I'm
And
glad.
first, because when you put those therapeutic tools to use, it can aggravate you at first because he would be like, "Well, baby, I think that we should." I said, "You better take that white coat off talking to me. You have my therapist."
Not the white coat. Not the white coat.
Woo! It is okay, but do not go to bed angry.
It's not a cliche.
It's not a cliche, and you don't talk about certain issues after a certain time of night.
Mm.
Things that it's just the law of order of things. Bad things creep in when you talk about the negative after a certain time of night. So
Hmm.
off time is 10 o'clock. If we got something heavy going on after 10 o'clock, we table it until the next day.
Right. Right.
E-
Right.
Even if you have to, you don't go to bed angry, or even if you have to turn your backs to one another, or even have a little angry sex. You just never know what might
Ha-
come up.
Have a little what?
A little angry sex. You never know what might come up. But you don't go to bed angry.
Kevin said white robe and carrot cake. What? What?
White rose and
I,
carrot
I
cake.
I know the white robe. I think I know the white robe, but I'm missing the carrot cake, Kevin. You gotta help me out on the cake. The white robe is an inside joke with me and Kevin. If we talk about the same thing, but carrot cake, I'm lost here. I'm lost here. Aretha said, "I like that. Don't talk about a certain thing after a certain time." Yeah, yeah. I like that too, Claudia. I like that too, and it makes so much sense because at a certain time of night, like you ready to sleep. Your day has been long,
You're tired.
or you're tired. You're not your best. You're not your best, so you're not going. They're not going to receive your best. Oh, oh,
Kevin like carrot cake.
oh, Kevin. Sis, I'm gonna tell you after this. I'm telling my sister, Kevin.
Already know it's funny.
but yeah, this man got me. I cannot with Kevin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kevin, stop typing. Okay. Okay. Don't go to bed. Don't go to bed angry. Table some topics.
Yes.
Agree that we should not talk about this right now.
Right.
And
Oh,
people, go
the
ahead.
the agreeing not to talk about it after a certain time of night, it also jump starts your discussion the next day because you agree to disagree for the time being. So nobody feel like they've lost out in the argument or have been misunderstood.
You agree not to disagree
Right,
in the
right,
moment. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
You agree not to ooh, you agree not to disagree. That phrase, agree to disagree. I don't want to agree with you that I'm a disagree with you.
Right.
Let's agree to it has its place. But yeah, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Um tabling it into a better time. And like
Yes.
you said, that actually it kick starts more than one thing. It
Mm-hmm.
kick starts knowing that you're gonna come back to the discussion, and it also kick starts you calming down.
Yes, exactly.
Because if my man knows that I'm heated and I want to discuss something, and he says, I know you're upset, but let's talk about this tomorrow because
Hmm.
it's late and I want to give you my best. I can't give you my best when I'm tired.
Yes,
You have
exactly.
already, by the time tomorrow comes, I might be like,
You think about that thing, and sometimes it's worth revisiting
right,
because
can
you were tired the night before when you were trying to talk about it.
right, right, exactly, exactly. IG don't be playing. IG said it's been an hour. Goodbye. Instagram is gone. It said live video ended.
Wow.
It was a fun conversation, Kevin. It was a fun conversation, Kevin. I'm about to call you because you cracked me up, sir. Um, yeah, but I love it. Happy spouse, happy house. Let's
Yeah,
get rid
that's
of
more like it.
let's get rid of the thought process of happy wife, happy life.
Right, because it's one sided.
It's one sided. It is one sided. It is one sided. Let's focus on making sure that each of us in this thing is getting what we need.
You don't
That's
want
how
to feel you're entitled.
right. That's how you get to 24 years.
Exactly.
That's how you get to touche. That's how you get to 24 years. That's how you get to 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get to 10 years. That's how you get to 3 years.
45.
Yeah. Cause it just you agree that both of us have to be good in this thing. Hey Marshawn, both of us have to be good in
Hey,
this thing.
Marshawn.
Yeah, not just one.
Mm.
Not just one. Not just one. I love it. This was a good discussion. Even without Mike. But I'm sure he's gonna watch it and make his comments. I'm gonna have to pick another time for my brother to get on because he was ready.
Yes.
He was ready. He wanted to be a part. Everybody don't like being in front of the camera. Good night, Ree. Ree said great nuggets. Good night.
Good night.
Some people don't like being in front of the camera, so um I love it when people want to be. I want to make sure they get on. So Mike and I are gonna have to hit another topic because Mike sent me some stuff. It's not just this one. So we're gonna invite him to be on another time. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you, sis, so much. I appreciate the wisdom.
Enjoy.
This was fun. We're gonna talk later anyway. But listen, y'all, again. If look, I had these shirts. Okay. Marshawn says she gonna go back and watch from the beginning. Thanks, Marshawn. I had these shirts made for our real life relationship growth weekend.
Since I'm gonna get two
Um,
in black.
you gonna get two in black?
Yes.
Okay, I forgot to bring yours.
Oh, three.
Actually,
I need to three. Three. Kamaria.
yeah, inventory a little short. No, I'll make it. I had to count them because I literally have on hand. I
Hmm.
have three black ones,
Okay.
and actually they're all three of y'all sizes.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, but I again the red and then the khaki. I have all of these in medium. I think we started medium, large, extra large. Yeah, I have medium, largest, extra largest. There'll be an extra, of course, on anything larger than that, 2X and up. Will be about $3 or $4 more added on, but it can happen if y'all like. I'm really liking this one. This gold right here.
That's
Oh
nice.
boy, I think I got a pair of sneakers.
That's
I can
nice.
rock with that.
Nice.
That's nice. That's nice. All right, y'all. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Tremaine, hey, sir, how you doing, sir? He know what that means, sir. Okay, let me get off this thing. I love y'all. Have a great night. This was fun.
Love
Go back
you.
and watch and comment if you didn't if you weren't here for the full program. Happy spouse, happy house. Later.